back to this YouTube channel where you find the only political asylum application online that you could go through and listen and be astounded of what happened to me in the United States and why I am here seeking political asylum in Finland, and I have also denounced my US citizenship. So during the procedure of my application, went through the due process of the law. So I had the first full day hearing before the immigration services in Finland, and then I needed more time. You see, this case is, you see here, it's about 1,020 minutes of just not even I was able to state everything in support of my application for political asylum. So it was whole day hearing, and then I need more time, so they gave me another day. And the second day, it was also full day hearing. What I did in the second day, I had this form with me. You see, this form is available from USA's embassies. It says United States U.S. Department of State, Bureau of Consular Affairs, Oath Affirmation of Enunciation of Nationality of United States. And then they have this information, whatever needs to be filled out. I did fill out my part, and this normally will be signed before a consular in the American embassy. But you know, in my case, if there is law in the United States and the United States safe for me, then I will not need to denounce my US citizenship. Okay? So I don't need. So how would I walk into the devil's nest, into this gang criminal organization, and telling them, oh, this is me, Saad, you were tried to kill for the last since 2001, so I want to denounce my citizenship, so you let me go free. No one with anything between his or her ears will tell me that that's the way that I could do it. That's impossible. We will see. So I took this form with me the second day, and while I am doing the interview, I signed it. See my signature here? I signed it before the immigration officer. Okay, this is my information. I signed it before the immigration officer. There's no other way to do it. How could I do it? I mean, this is a curse. I mean, I want to get rid out of this curse that's called United States citizenship. I want to get out of it. So when I finished this second day interview at the immigration officer, special agent, supervisor, she sent a fax to my lawyer asking her that she wants some kind of documentation that states that I'm not an American citizen. So who's going to issue this documentation? Who's going to give me this certificate? They said that the paper I signed is not enough. Well, what could I do? How could I get the USA? You see, my life is threatened in the USA. So how could I get the USA to sign a document that I'm not a citizen anymore? When there is this, they call it arrest warrant, but actually this is attempted murder. This is an indication. This is a proof that there's attempted murder only in the United States. So what I did, I needed to go by my lawyer. to go through whatever went through these 2 days, go through the transcript and do some corrections. Translations, and it's very difficult to translate. You cannot translate 100%. This is the problem that we see in all the translations. So there were many mistakes. Some of them we were corrected at immigration, when we went through the transcript with the translator, and then the rest we had to do it. I had to do it with my lawyer in her office with the translator. So on the 22nd, I was supposed to go and see my lawyer from the Finnish Immigration Services. The United Nations, UNHCR, they deal with this office. So on the 22nd, before I went to the lawyer's office, before that I drafted this declaration, and I went before the notary public, Maserati, the notary public, and I signed it over there, and was notarized. My signature was notarized, and this is the declaration that this series of videos on this YouTube channel, which is part of the of my application for asylum, explaining why I had to go through this, why I had to denounce my US citizenship. It is not like somebody, okay, well, I'm sick and tired of, they call me American. I don't want to be American. So I just want now to be European or be somewhere else. No, my life is in danger. And you have seen, and you have heard, you have seen documents, and you have heard my testimony. So I take this document with me to my lawyer's office, and I meet at my lawyer's office, and we went through the transcript, and there were my lawyer, we were able to catch 48 mistakes, translation mistakes, and in one day, I think it was about one day of the second day of my interview before the immigration, and they were corrected. My lawyer wrote wrote the correction for it, and then I was asked to sign the transcript. You see, there are problems always in the translation, and these 2 days were not enough to state about 12 years of persecution, and including these 12 years of persecution, 9 years of cowardly attempts, illegal cowardly attempts by the USA on my life, attempts on my life in the USA and abroad, as I have stated. So what I did when I signed the application, I signed this, and then I have stated that my signature should not be understood that I testified to the correct translation. I further not stating that I had the time necessary to state my case or all the issues in my application for the protection of my children and myself. Please see attached draft in addition or supplement the transcript of the proceedings before the immigration. Therefore, and as I have and as the due process calls for, I need enough time to state the circumstances of the events in my draft application. You see, when they sent this, the immigration, they told me if I have any more information to supplement my application, any more information So I could state that to the immigration. That's what I did.